Hello guys. So, Saturday, time to make a video about The Bold and the Beautiful this week. There's only 4 episodes this week. I'm thinking because of New Year's Day. So, Monday's episode. The first thing I wrote down is Brooke is absurd. I really hate Brooke right now. I usually do, but it's worse right now. Katie's crash out was so valid. What do you mean? Brooke is telling her she can't use her own last name. It's both of their last name. And then later on, when Brooke and Ridge are back at Forrester, Brooke is like, am I the bad guy here? Seriously, Brooke? Yes, you are. And Ridge is like, oh no, totally not. I hate both of these characters. Next, the first thing I had to say for Tuesday's episode is that Electra's hair would drive me crazy. Because, she had these, braids, which is, nice, but then she had, little bits of hair like this, right here. If it was that close to my face all the time, I'd constantly be doing this. I could never. I just had to say that. And Katie got the name, which was great. It would really suck if she didn't, honestly. And Brooke thinks Katie is nothing without her.
Could not meet the needs of all.
That's what I took from that conversation. It might have not been directly said, but come on. That's what Brooke meant. Dylan is staying with Will and Electra, I guess. And Brooke literally said, you're probably just gonna fail to Katie. What kind of sister is that? Honestly, Brooke is just a terrible, terrible person. I mean, that's been true since the beginning of the show, but it's even worse now.
Mr. Clark, Miss Collins.
Katie brought up Brooke and Bill's affair a little bit in Tuesday's episode, but this mainly goes into Wednesdays. Oh my goodness. My jaw drops. Because, I mean, yeah, someone needs to, bring that up still. You can't just get over that. Sister going after your man. Honestly, Bill, look, I love Bill and Katie right now, but how can she forgive him for that? And it was more than once, too. These characters tend to, forget about a lot of bad stuff the other has done. And Brooke was trying to gaslight Katie into thinking that she was the problem. But luckily, Katie is smarter than that. Katie was like, no, it's just the truth. And then Brooke is no longer welcome there. I love Katie so much. Standing her ground. And then we get into Friday's episode. Bill and Ridge talk about each other's egos. Well, I think Ridge's, Ridge talking about Bill's ego was in Wednesday's episode, but I just included them here because Bill started talking about Ridge's ego in the Friday's episode. Honestly, though, they are both terrible. They can't see it in themselves, but they see it in the other person. Honestly, I think that Bill and Ridge are actually really similar. And they hate each other. So there has to be a part of them that hates themselves too. Otherwise, they're just not self-aware at all. Electra clearly got insecure. I don't get it. Because, after Friday's episode, at the end, with Dylan looking at Will like that, I understand why. But what about before that? But Electra didn't see her looking in the window. But, before that, Electra was starting to get concerned. Just because Dylan hugged Will, for giving her a place to stay, the greatest gift. I didn't see too many issues with that. But, you know what? I do think that Dylan's gonna make a play for Will. I feel like I've been thinking this. I'm not sure if I said it yet. But it really does seem like that's the route it's going, because they wouldn't have her be such a consistent character at this point if there wasn't like a storyline for her, and I feel like that's the most likely one. Katie's starting to get insecure, like worrying whether or not she can do it, because Brooke really got to her head, unfortunately. And I love how Bill's there to like talk her like away from the edge, you know, make sure that she doesn't give up and actually gets to live her dream instead of letting Brooke like talk her out of it. Love it. They're such a great couple right now, and that's why they better not be bringing up all this Brooke and Bill stuff to put them back together and like have them have another affair. No, I'd be so mad. I don't know if I could still watch the show after that, and that's saying something. Like, the writers would have to be so dumb to do that. Okay, now let's get into the weekly preview. Carter might propose to Daphne. Now, we didn't see a ring, but he did get down on one knee and he was saying, "I love you." It does look like he's gonna propose, and I'm here for it. I love them together. Daphne's playing hard to get right now. I don't understand girls who do that, but you know what? It works for some people. I mean, she wants Carter to chase her. It's just so dumb to me. And Steffi calls out Taylor for falling in love with Deacon, who is inevitably her patient, and because he's married to Sheila. And you know that when Sheila finds out about all this, because obviously they're pairing Deacon and Taylor together, when Sheila finds out, she's gonna go ballistic. She's no longer gonna be this changed woman. She's gonna go back to her old ways. She's gonna hurt Taylor. I can already see it. And Katie's gonna hire Deke. I've been saying this is gonna happen, so that's not really a surprise, and I'm all here for that too. I feel like his talent will be appreciated at Katie's fashion house. Logan, I should say. One more thing I'd like to say. So, we know that, like, one of the main things from this previous week is that Dylan was inevitably homeless. And now she's living in a guest room. But Will's father, Bill, isn't he a billionaire? If not, he's definitely a multi-millionaire, at least. I mean, he spent $1 million on Liam's, like, surgery. Experimental surgery that turned out to be fake, but he just threw out $1 million. So surely they could help Dylan pay her rent somewhere else instead of just having her, like, stay there, like, or at least they could even buy her house. Heck, they could buy her a mansion. I mean, there's, like, so much money. Bill bought Katie her own fashion house. I mean, imagine how much money that must have cost. And he just has a lot of money to go around. And Will must too, because he's the son. Like, you can imagine he's probably a trust fund baby. So I'm just kind of confused on why he couldn't just pay for, like, a house for Dylan or something. Like, I know that's what I would do if I had a lot of money. I'm just saying. I would want to help people. Anyways, I think that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you all, I think, tomorrow. Bye, guys.